going through the process of free agency, it's kind of a crazy process. You've got teams that want you and other teams going after you. Can you kind of describe that process for us and, how difficult it can kind of be in having to choose between one team or another?
Yeah, it's definitely hard, when you're a free agent, you know. Unlike being restricted free agent or still with the team, you're basically unemployed, so. And just to have know that you're unemployed is a weird feeling all in itself. But it's always good to have options, and having options are good. And I'm just glad I had options.
What was it about the Browns' offer that made them so attractive and that went into the decision factors of deciding to go with Cleveland?
Yeah, it's not only an offer, man. It's how they treated me. When I came, they rolled off the red carpet for me. When I got there, and the coaches that I met, I actually met all the coaches, all the offensive coaches, and that usually doesn't happen. And they all had good rapport with them, and it was a great experience. Met everybody, and went around town, took me out to dinner. So, just a great, a great process, that they have up there. So I'm just happy that it worked out.
Now, the Browns have new coach Eric Mangini this year. Do you know him personally? What do you know about him and his style as a coach?
I met him and talked to him. He seemed like his track record speaks for itself. He's a great coach, and he's serious about what he's doing. He just wants to win. The same way I am. So I fit right in with that concept. Winning mentality, attitude, and that's what he wants from players on the team. He's won a bunch of winners, and I think I fit in with that. But meeting with him, man, he definitely seems like he can be a fun coach to be around.
Now, because it's a new coach, it's kind of a new system all around for everyone. So for everyone coming in, it's a fresh start. Do you think that makes it any easier for you coming into a new system, knowing that everyone's kind of in the same boat?
Yeah, I mean, that's easier, it's like everybody will be in the same position, so it's nothing I have to run and catch up. I just have to follow suit and go with the flow, and that's always easy. But, I don't have any problem learning the system. That's never been hard for me, so I'm just going to go about it the way I always do, study, prepare, that's why I'm going back. That's why I'm reporting Monday, so I can get started and get the plays and get their workouts and just get used to that system.
What are you going to miss about your former teammates and especially your offensive line? Because it seemed like you guys were pretty close.
Well, definitely very close. And, very missed them very much. We developed a great bond, like brothers, and still are, man. Just by me leaving, don't change that. So, and the other guys on the team too. It's one thing about Bears, they were tight-knit group in the locker room. Family-oriented group, and I was friends with everybody in the locker room, man, and had a real something close to others, but we were all friends. So, that's probably the thing that hurts the most. But it's life, It's the business of football. You have to move on, get ready to move on. But they're still my friends. I still be in contact with them, so it won't change.
Talking about a little bit, I know you're a big family guy, and I've had the pleasure of meeting your wife Shannon a few times, and she's great. And I know she's got her clothing line out. So has she started anything in the works of making her new clothing line representing Cleveland and the Browns yet?
No, but that's coming next, man. I've already talked to some people there, man, at the Browns. Some people. Hopefully we can. She has to get those brown and orange jerseys now. She's got to bedazzle those things up. So. Wherever we go, man, I know she's gonna fit in really well, and she's continuing her business and what she's doing. Everywhere we've been so far, people been really receptive and like her work. So I don't see it changing now. So I know she'll find a way just to move in. Her transition probably smoother, a lot smoother than mine. But so we should see. That should be good.
Oh, well, great. Well, we wish you the best of luck with Cleveland and the new team and definitely your wife as well, and hoping you guys having a smooth transition and that you really succeed in this city. So thank you so much for talking with us today.
No problem. Take it easy.